Well, we found some statistics, and the graduation rates of African Americans last year, African American males, were three African American males. Now that you know this, how does this make you feel?
Makes me feel honored because I'm graduating and I'm living up to something that people in the past couldn't do. But on the other side, I feel ashamed because it's like we're giving them another reason to judge us because of our race.
African Americans make up the second largest racial group at Thurgood Marshall Academic High School, but have the lowest graduation rates. In 2009, out of a graduating class of 150, only 16 African American students successfully graduated from Thurgood Marshall Academic High School.
But how does this make you feel?
It makes me feel terrible. I mean, I started working here in 1997, and you can kind of look at the panoramic pictures of graduating classes, and every year you will see a decline in African American students, Latino students, and Polynesian students. Every single year. 3 graduating African American boys is just horrific. It really is. It's very discouraging as an educator.
It make me feel like I'm rooted for to fail. They judge you by your second grade test scores. And like when I was in the second grade, I was getting bad grades, so it seemed like to me that they've been making my prison cell since I was in the second grade. It's not good to be thinking they already expecting you to go to jail.
When you're dealing with poverty, and you're in a community where there are a lot of sort of social conditions that keep you from being engaged in education, just resources that just aren't around, and it's unfortunately a consequence of the situation you're in, not necessarily because there's a lack of skills.
I think first our school need the atmosphere to push the students to have the willingness to graduate. I think that's the most important thing.
Who do you think is responsible for these low graduation rates?
Us, because we really don't try.
They're not paying attention in class, like not doing their work, playing around.
Students within themselves have to find a purpose in school. Why I need to pass 9th grade. Right now for them it's kind of like they're so invested in what's going on in the streets, what's going on with their homies, what's going on with their friends, that they don't even do their work at school. But come junior year, that's when it becomes so much closer to home for them, because now it's like, oh my God, I have 1 more year left to graduate, and yet they don't have the credits.
Do you believe that you are going to successfully graduate from Thurgood Marshall High School, and why, or why not?
I don't believe I'm gonna graduate from Thurgood Marshall High School because I'm falling behind in credits, and I'm trying to get my credits so I could be one other Latino that got his diploma, and I can say I made it from high school.
Everyone has some sort of attribute that they can give to the world, and if you have all these children, Bayview Hunters Point, highest concentration of children in San Francisco, and at alarming rates, so many of them aren't graduating from high school. All this potential, intelligence, energy, value that could be contributing to not only San Francisco, but the Bay Area and possibly the world is just not being utilized.
In what ways does this large amount of people not graduating affect the community?
Well, we are the community, right?
Yeah.
We're the future. So the students here are actually the community, like the future community managers, or the next gang members, or the next step into wherever this community may go. So we actually decide the fate of this community.
The same work that it takes to shoot people, we can be in school putting that into our schoolwork.
Well, it's our choice that we're doing, because we know from what's bad from right, and we just choose the bad side instead of the right side sometimes.
When I hear the statistics, it just makes me want to prove them wrong, like that I know I'm going to graduate, so then I'll just try and help encourage my friends to do good in school so we can all graduate on stage and be like, oh, well, we made it when you guys thought we did it.